Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to another episode of rbPlays Minecraft. That's right, folks, we're back in our vanilla world doing all the cool vanilla things. My name is rbPlays. I'm your humble host on this side of the screen. Thanks so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, then please do consider hitting that subscribe button, getting notified every time we put new content up on the channel. So last time we were together, we built this guy down here, not the squid, but the thing that the squid is in. We built a squid farm, and it seems to be working pretty well. In the interim, in between episodes, I did start filling in this whole river biome. It goes down this way and around that rock, right, or that little mountain right there, that little hill. What can I say? Words are hard. And then it doubles back and it goes through that crevice over there towards those trees. And I filled in a good portion of that with dirt. I now have 0 dirt in my inventories at the base, but hey, sacrifices had to be made. And I also followed it around this way and made it over to just the other side of those two trees sticking up over there. There's a fair bit of water over that way, but as you can see, the spawning rates here are doing pretty well. So let's go down here and see what we're getting. Now, some of the squids that are some of the ink sacs that are down here are not ink sacs that were given to me by this farm. Some of them were ink sacs that I got just by killing squids, trying to clear up all the water. But I would say that probably half. So 2 stacks and a bit are from the squid farm itself, especially now that I've got the spawning rates up to snuff. So what we're going to do today, though, is I'm getting ready to do a live stream, and in that live stream, we're going to put a building around this. I'm still trying to figure out the style of the building because, as you remember from previous episodes, we did that big thing there for the mob spawner, and then at the same time, we're working on the new base, right? So we're working on the new base, and let's get here someplace where we can kind of see kind of everything that we've got going on. So we got the squid farm over there, we've got the new base over there, we got the old village over there, we got the zombie spawner and storage there, which the more I look at that zombie spawner, the more I think that is way overkill. But hey, what do I know? But I want to put a building around this. And I'm thinking that we're gonna have a couple of different build styles here. Like this whole base could be one build. Oh, hello there, pillagers. This whole base could have like one build style like that. But at the same time, I think there should be old rustic parts of this place. And so that's kind of where that comes in. That's where this building comes in. That's where that building comes in. We also need to work on the honey farm because the honey farm is not done. But I want to put a building around this, and I think I want to do it in this style, right? So we're going to probably put that together in a live stream tonight. It'll be a previous night for you all if you're watching this video later. But what I want to do first is I want to get set up with some of the basics that we're going to need to get the squids out of here and then up to the storage area, which is going to be up there up top. Up at the top of this thing, where we're going to have our little AFK place. We're going to have I think we're going to have a glass floor looking down so that we can see the squids spawning in here. So that'll be cool. But let's go down here, and we're going to need to get some items here. We're going to need to clear this place out. Holy cow! There's a lot to do here. I'm going to need to break out some of this area so that we can put in a little item dropper elevator system. I'm trying to think. Do I want to bring this? Let's take a look outside for one more second. Let's see what we got here. So this is quite obviously going to be the front. And I don't think so. What I want to do is I want to come in. I want to have a little area. I want to be able to go up a staircase that goes all around the outside of the building. It'll be inside, but along the outside wall. So it'll just be kind of like a big spiral going up to get to the top of this thing. And I'm trying to think of how we can set that up so that so that we can get the items up to the top and have a fairly decent sized area. Let's take this bed down here just in case we need to sleep while we're downstairs. It's noontime now, but we'll take this bed down here and we'll get it set up someplace over here. So I think what I want to do is we'll bring them up. Yeah, we'll bring them up in the back, which is back there. Got to be careful. I don't want to break that. But we'll bring them up in the back, which is going to be back there. So I'm going to need to get some item hoppers in here, and then we're going to need to put in water streams and stuff to go all the way around, and then get to the other side there. So let me go ahead and work that out. Let me dig the trench, the tunnel, or whatever it is going to be out the backside. Maybe it's going to be like a smokestack. Maybe. You know, the other thing I'm surprised is that I'm not getting any fish out of this. Like, I don't know that I should be getting fish, but I'm surprised that I'm not getting any fish, because this is like the only spawnable area for fish. Huh, that's interesting. But anyway, let me go ahead and dig this out, get it dug all the way around to the other side, and I'll come back to you when I've got some good stuff to show. I think that this is going to work. So let's gather up some stuff. We're going to need a dispenser. We're going to need a comparator. We're going to need a couple, 2 or 3 of these guys, some repeaters. We're going to need some redstone. We're also going to need a soul sand block. We're going to need some glass. What else? We're going to need water, but you know what I should do? Oh, you know what I should do? I should find an ice biome and get some ice. Oh, yeah, that's going to be good. Because if we use ice, then we can just pile up the ice inside of here and then just break it and... baller. That's awesome. All right, yeah. So I got to go find some ice. Anyway, right there, here, yeah, right there is where we're going to have the bubble vader that's going to take the items up to the top of this thing, right? And then we're going to go like that, and we're going to go like that. Nope, not like that. We don't want you pointing upwards. We want you pointing sideways, yeah, like that. And then we're going to need to make a little timer. So let's go ahead and get this cleared out of here just a little bit. I need that, actually. I need some access here. A little bit of access, you know. Let's see, comparator. Comparator? Yeah, sure. Yeah, because if I want the block over here, that yeah, if I put the comparator coming out the back, then it'll power the hoppers, and that could be bad. So anyway, that goes into a block, and then this goes like this, and that goes like that, and that goes like that. Yeah, sure. Okay, give me a couple of these, yo. I do love me some dropper clocks. Those are awesome. Actually, it's not really a dropper clock, but anyway, boom, boom, and boom. So that should take care of what we need to take care of here. This will be a hopper. I did not grab any hoppers. I have hoppers. I just didn't grab any hoppers. So let's go ahead and put, we're going to need a fair number of them. So let's go ahead and grab half a stack. I don't think we're going to need half a stack, but let's grab half a stack anyway. And then we'll just go and bring these across here like this. We will not tie them in on the other side, because if we do so, then it will start... Actually... Ooh. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll stop right there, because if we put them in here now, then items will go over there and it'll start, you know, it'll start spitting them out and causing a big mess, and nobody really wants that. But over here now, so we should be able to put a water source block there and build this all the way up. I got to dig this up to the surface. So what are my coordinates here? Coordinates here are 3 and minus 110. All right, so let's take a look at up top and where 3 minus 110 will be. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime. Look at that. I'm doing great. I'm sleeping the night away. There's probably mobs up here, but we can fix that real quick. Yeah, there's a creeper. He'd have ruined my day. So 3 minus 110 is where we want to be. That's going to be on the far side there. So here, 3 minus 110. So if I dig straight down here, never dig straight down. If I dig straight down here, perfect. That gets us right to where we want to be. So I'm going to go ahead and start placing some glass blocks, and then we'll pick this up after the live stream. And hopefully we'll have a building to put all this sortation type stuff in. Okay, live stream finito. So let's take a look at what we did. It was a great live stream. Thanks to everybody who came out and partook in the design of this building. Building's not quite complete yet, but that's because we ran into a small limitation, and that limitation is we didn't have enough villagers. I needed a lot of bricks. I have 1 stonemason. Well, I have 2 now, but had 1 stonemason, so we had to breed up another stonemason, and he wasn't ready. He didn't grow up in time to really make a difference in the building of this building. But as you can see, we did a lot of good stuff in the live stream. So we've got our bubble vader right here. It's bringing up loads and loads and loads of ink sacs. We'll come down here. We'll take a look outside at the outside of the building. Then we'll go underneath and we'll take a look at the system that we put in place to kind of get this thing set up. But if we just walk over here for a minute and take a look, this looks pretty good, you know. I'm super excited about it. I am not super excited about this right here. And I've been thinking off and on since the live stream finished about how I can fix that, about how I can change this. And I'm thinking, put the RB logo on here on the front, not necessarily the full-blown black and yellow, red, green, all that, but you know, like white letters, like we have in the RB logo. We do that up here on the face of the building. I have to play around with that a little bit in creative and see if I can come up with something that works. But as we make our way over here. As you can see, we're gonna have 4 sides of the building that are gonna be like that. So I don't know if we want to do the logo all around the whole thing, or if we want to try and break it up a little bit by putting extra floors in there or whatever. You guys will have to let me know what you think of that. But I do think that the RB logo would look really cool on the front of this building. And then we just kind of, like I said, we just make a kind of a business out of it, and see what it does. And then down here. Underneath it all, we have squids dying, which is awesome. You saw this before most of this before we cut away to go to the live stream, but we got this all tied in. I did make one mistake, and I believe I actually got derped for it in the live stream. If not, you guys owe me one. But I put these hoppers right underneath these redstone blocks, right? Which I didn't necessarily have to use redstone blocks. I could have done something different, but redstone blocks were the easiest thing at the time. But anytime you have redstone and a hopper, it locks the hopper. So as items were getting pulled out of here, they would get to here, and then they would stop, which not desirable, not in any way. But now that we got that all sorted out, the items come down, we bring them over off to the side just a little bit. We could have just brought them straight down, but then I would have had to reconfigure all of this. So we just brought it down and across and over into the item dropper here, where the firing mechanism does its redstone-y magic and makes all the items go upstairs and disappear. We'll have to put some blocks over the top of this so that the hopper stops checking. I think it's either furnaces or droppers or something. Maybe it's either one. I don't remember. Across the tops of these, and then that will make it so that it just kind of stops checking. It just assumes that it's going to be getting items, and you know, I don't know, something. But we'll put blocks of some kind across here so that maybe it'll eliminate any lag that might come in. Not that the world's struggling at all. The world seems to be doing fine. 114 FPS. I'll take it. It's a little slower than I'd like, but that's computer limitations, not anything else. But this is working swimmingly, so I think we're going to step away from the squid farm for the rest of the episode. I think we're going to go and do some work at the new base next. I'd like to be able to throw in a time lapse, but I've been having trouble I've been having trouble with performance issues on the laptop while I do the time lapses. Things get a little jittery, a little stuttery, and it doesn't make for a very good experience for me for building. It looks fine as far as the time lapse goes, but the building side of it gets a little glitchy. And so I think we'll probably just throw in some clips of me placing some blocks and stuff like that. But yeah, I think this turned out really well, and that's that for that. We'll come back. We'll do some more on this, but yeah. So anyway, we'll take a little break. I'm going to do a little cleanup around here, do a few other things, and then we'll meet at the new base. Okay, so to wrap up today's episode, I want to do a little bit of work over here, and the first thing that I want to do is I want to get this floor in, right? Because I've been waiting for this opportunity, because I didn't have the squid farm. I didn't have the black ink, which means I couldn't make the gray ink, which means I couldn't make the light gray dye. But now that I have that, I can put this floor in, and that will be a very cool thing. And then I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about, we have, like I said at the beginning of the episode, this is the storage system for the items that we're going to use like regularly, right? But this isn't going to be our main storage system. This is going to be like I said, this is going to be the items that we use on a kind of a day-to-day basis. But we still are going to need like a bulk supply or a bulk storage area, which I think I want to put. I think I want to put that kind of right over here, in between, and we can kind of carry on this theme over here of these older, like New York style, big city style buildings, but I want to put it in this area right over here as kind of a central storage area. Oh, getting dark. Got to go to sleep. So let's do that. But here's the question that I have for y'all. There's a lot of items in Minecraft, like a ton. I actually just did a Google search a minute ago and said, okay, what is the total number of items in Minecraft version 1.15, and I also want to future-proof it, because 1.16 is going to introduce new blocks as well with the Nether update. And so that being the case, I need to know how many items there are. And none of the Google searches that I pulled up actually said exactly how many items there are in Minecraft. So I don't know, like, how big do we build this thing? How big do we build our main storage system, which is going to go over there, So if you guys have any feedback on that, that would be great. I'm going to go ahead and keep building here, keep doing block placement here, right? Ooh, I almost fell. But I also want to do a little bit up here too. So what I'm thinking here, do I have any black? I do have black. So I'm thinking maybe we do something like this. Now we got the black ring there. We could do another black ring here, right? So we just come along like this. Nope, not there. Don't go too far, because we'll fall off the edge. Not that it'll hurt us or anything, because we got good gear. We'll be fine. But do something like this. All the way down like so. And then in the middle here, I also thought that I brought some glass. Did I bring glass? Might be in the build box. We have some glass. I'll need to get some more. But I want to have this be kind of open up here on the top, so we can do something kind of like this. Put a glass ceiling in, Or maybe just not even do an entire glass ceiling. Maybe we just do a row of glass and then fill in the center again. Oh, this is an even number. Why are you an even number? Oh, sad face. And then also we're going to want some windows here. So if we did something, say, like this. Yeah, we'll do gray, I guess. Gray is fine. But then we do this, and then this, and then that, right? And then glass along here for windows. I hate windows, by the way. do something like that. Actually, we probably will put glass panes in here because that'll it'll be less glass, and B, it'll be less obtrusive or intrusive. I think that's going to look okay. I think that's going to look all right. What do y'all think? Yeah, that's going to look okay. So let me go ahead and do some more building here. I'll come back to you guys in just a minute, and we'll wrap up today's episode. All right, so that is a roof above all the things. I gotta get back down inside of here, so let's just do that and break my feet, and not stone, like gray concrete. There we go. So we'll put that back, and this is what we've come up with so far. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this space yet. I think I want to do a row of lanterns there, like maybe glowstone lantern. No, not glowstone. You know what? Hey, how about this? How about we do, not there. Let's go here. Let's get some, this will help light up the place too. Let's get some redstone lamps. We're not going to do them across the entire thing. Like maybe if we come in one block. So we go 1, 2, skip 2, 1, 2, skip 2, 1, 2, skip 2. Maybe, yeah. Hang on. Let's do that. And then we put that one there, like so. And we came in, how many over here? Came in one block. Yeah, 1 block. Okay. So if we just carry this around and go 2 there. Yeah, that's perfect. That's great. And then we're going to need to get up on the roof. What time of day is it? What time of day is it getting to be? Is it getting to be nighttime again? Probably. Would be my luck. No, not quite. But if we go up on the roof, we should be able to do to do some controls for that. And maybe, do we want to have those on all the time, or do we want to have those operate kind of at night? That might be interesting as well. But maybe we do this. Yeah, that might be okay. Let's get those in the middle there. Get that there. I still don't know what I want to do with these openings on the end. I'll figure it out. Maybe you guys can come up with some comments, some suggestions. But let's do this. Let's do that, and that. And that will tidy that section up. Let's go back up to the I had a place to access the roof up here, but I broke it. I totally broke it. I covered it up is what I'm trying to say. All right, let's go up here. So if we run some redstone, we'll have to hide it somehow, but if we run some redstone, like maybe right from, ooh, I got an idea. I have an idea. Let's get a daylight sensor. Can we do a daylight sensor? Oh, wait a minute. I got a better idea. Redstone block. Yes, redstone block. And redstone. Like that might do the trick, possibly. That should totally do the trick. So if we put the redstone block here, does that power that? It might. We're going to find out here in a minute. I guess I don't need it there. That powers all of those. Yeah, that should do that. That should do it. Go back down here, break this, cover that back up. Skadoosh. Cool. Are all of those, oh, they're not, you can't see them in here. Are they all, yeah, they are. Oh, baby, that looks kind of cool. That actually looks kind of cool. That'll help with lighting the place up. We'll do more lights here in the ceiling, maybe. Like, actually, if we did, I don't know. So if we go right here, maybe right here. Oh, you're going to give me grief, aren't you? You're gonna give me so much grief. I picked you up. I wasted a torch, but I picked you up. So yeah, if we go right here, right, and do something like that, and then do them every so often, that should probably light up this space as well. But yeah, I think we're making progress. So folks, that is going to do it for today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all that good stuff, and we'll chat about it in kind. Also, don't forget to stop by my Discord server where we talk about all things life, all things gaming, and all things Minecraft. But once again, folks, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.